I'm now going to show you how to assemble your puzzle parts into one big cube. So to do that, after you have your 5 parts built, you're going to open Inventor and you're going to go to where it says Assembly. Okay, and I can tell it's loading down here. Once you're in your assembly file, again, we're going to start in this top left corner, and we want to bring in all of our parts. So we're going to hit Place. And I'm going to bring in my parts I need. So I've got this blue piece. So I'm going to open and click to bring it in. If you notice it looks pretty big, I'm going to zoom out a little bit. If I needed another one, I could click again. If I'm ready to go get the next one, I can just hit Place again. I'm going to go bring in my green piece, hit Open, click and place it. You're going to bring in all 5 of your parts. Once you're done with the last one, you're going to right click and hit Cancel. Now I'm going to show you how these go together. I'm going to put this L right here. I'm going to put this piece right underneath here. Okay, there's a couple things that can help you out as you're doing this. There's this big rotation cube up here that rotates your entire screen. And then if you ever want to rotate just one piece, you can click Free Rotate and click on the piece and rotate just that piece around. Okay. The way we're going to combine these and make them stick is called constraints. So we're going to click Constrain. And we're going to use these 2 constraints. These 2 constraints are Mate, which is like glue, and Flush, which is like make flat. So first thing I'm going to do is do Mate, which is some glue, and I'd like to glue from the underside of this blue piece to the inside of this face. You can kind of hear the pop as they go together. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and hit Apply. I know they don't look good yet, but the more we do to them, the better they'll get. Then I would like this face here and this face to be flat, like parallel to each other, right against each other. So I'm going to click what's called Flush, and I'm going to click this face and this face. That's going to make them flat. I'm going to go ahead and hit Apply. I need to do one more thing to get them to stick. I could either mate the underside of this to like the top of this, or I could rotate to the bottom and flush these 2 faces right here. So I'm going to do that just because they're easier to get to. Flush is still highlighted from last time. I'm going to click this L, this blue piece. They pop themselves together. I hit Apply. I'm going to go ahead and get out of this. Now if I look at these 2 pieces and I click and drag, they are attached to each other. So that's how you're going to assemble your puzzle cube. If you realize you made a mistake, so if I realize, oh no, I made a mistake on the green piece, I can click the green piece. I can come over here where there's that plus sign, and I can get rid of any constraints that were a mistake. So I can hit right click delete, and it will undo that constraint and give me some more movement back. If I need to undo the whole thing, I can just delete everything, and it takes them back apart. So you're trying to assemble those so that you have a cube, and when I click on any piece, it won't move.